Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Art Patient Health System. Thank you for joining me. If you've subscribed, thank you. If you're looking for health, if you're looking to raise your level of health, you've come to the right place. Hopefully I can help you there. So, as promised, I said I would talk about honey, and that's what I intend to do. Okay, where do you start? Right, so before I go into what the mineral content is and what the antioxidants are doing, I would just like to simply say this. Okay, a friend of mine bought some very expensive honey from a supermarket that she thought was honey, and as you can see, I've took the labels off for obvious reasons. And this is the kind of thing you get from the supermarket described as honey, when in fact it's processed. It's possibly the worst place you could buy your honey these days. There are so many people selling honey and honey products online that are absolutely beautiful, and then there's very big companies charging lots of money for a product that is processed and has fructose or dextrose or a sucrose or a sugar that's added to it and completely ruins the product. The typical this is a typical supermarket honey, and they're just an expensive, guys. They're an expensive sugar. That is prime example of an expensive sugar. Now, there's even your local health food shop in the high street charging lots of money for this type of product. Now, like I said when I was talking about sugar, if you watch the sugar videos and the alternatives, I think I called it the sugar alternatives, didn't I? For all you art patients, right? This processed honey is no better than high fructose corn syrup, which will damage your arteries, right? This will damage your arteries. It is not a live product. They started with a superfood and wrecked it. You will also find it in your local health food shop. Now, guys, if it's got manuka on and it's processed and it's not raw, it doesn't mean a thing. Yes, the manuka tree that I believe only grows in New Zealand has very special properties. It's very similar to the birch tree. But with that said, if the bees feeding on the manuka tree, if their honey is pasteurised, you have killed the product. So, honey to avoid. I just thought I'd bring that in. Now, my neighbour spent a lot of money on that, and it's absolute. It will destroy your arteries. Okay, so let's move on. Now, this honey here is a Bulgarian honey, and it's a raw honey. You can actually see the difference. Now, this with all the stickers on looked like an expensive product. This really doesn't look like an expensive product, does it? And it retails for about, I think it retails for about 10 or 12 pound, and that's a kilogram there, right? Whereas this product retailed for 15, 20 pound, I think my neighbour paid for that product. This, if anything, this looks fake, but this is a genuinely raw honey from Bulgaria. Do not let that put you off, right? Do not let the packaging put you off, because the product is absolutely fantastic. Now, I use lots of different raw honeys, and I will be showing you in the videos, and I use English ones as well, so all you people are saying, oh, I use English ones, and I've even used the Spanish ones from San Antonio. So I will be featuring them in my videos when I go into the kitchen and we start making smoothies, because I do like to sweeten my smoothies with raw honey, right? Now, like I said, if it's not raw, do not buy it. You're wasting your money. It has no enzymes in. Right, coming on to the enzymes. Okay, I'll just open it first. And let you see. You can see how solid it is. You can see. It's oxidised and it's solid. Right? That is not a problem. That is absolutely a live product. There's even bits, I don't know whether you can see, but there's even bits in it. Right? Absolutely fantastic product, right? It has proteins, right? Now, who'd have thought honey has got protein in, but it has. It's got the digestive enzyme proteins in it. It's got amylase in it for breaking down carbohydrates. Catalase in it as well. Now, catalase is an interesting digestive enzyme because it reconverts hydrogen peroxide when it's been used by the gut, and breaks it and stops the production of reactive oxygen species. So catalase, really interesting. Protease, amylase and invertase. Now, invertase again is another digestive enzyme that works on sugars and carbohydrates. So it's actually 1.3 kilograms. So you can actually, the digestive enzymes, because they're in the honey and it's raw, leave your pancreas with very little work to do. You don't spike, because the honey is raw, you do not get the insulin spike. Now, a normal processed honey is just like sugar. The body treats it the same way as sugar. On the glycemic index, I do believe this will be in the 60s range. So if you're diabetic, best avoided. Now, because of the digestive enzymes and because of the antioxidant activity, the raw honey is down at 30 on the glycemic index. So it's right down at 30. This, like I say, is a live product. Obviously, until the point you put it in a hot drink. Right? Now, I use it extensively, like I say, when I'm making smoothies. Absolutely, it's has antibiotic properties and antifungal properties, and very medicinal also on the skin, on open wounds. Now, I have used it on open wounds as well, and it does allow wounds to heal very, very fast without as much scarring. I did use it last time I had the box replaced, and it did help with the scarring. Yeah, definitely. like I say, fantastic product. Also is something called FOS, is in raw honey. It's fructo oligosaccharide. Now a fructo, I know that's a mouthful, bear with me. An FOS, or a fructo oligosaccharide, is something that feeds your probiotics, your bacteria that you should have. If you watch my other videos, go and watch them about getting some bacteria to grow inside your stomach and inside your gut. Fructo FOS, fructo oligosaccharides, are is what feeds the bacteria. The bacteria love FOS, fructo oligosaccharides. 5 to 7% of all raw honey will feed your gut flora, which is a fantastic idea as well. Okay, it's full of minerals. Again, we've got the trace mineral, which I often talk about, right? Manganese. So remember me telling you about manganese when I was talking about chaga. I was talking about manganese. When I was talking about garlic, I was talking about manganese. It's a precursor to superoxide dismutase. Okay, interesting again. Manganese is in here as well. Obviously, we have the regular minerals, the powerful magnesium, my favourite mineral, brings about enzymatic reactions, I was saying, and it's lovely. We have a magnesium balance with the calciums in here, we've got iron in here, we've got phosphorus, we've got potassium, lots, full spectrum of minerals and many trace minerals. We've also got the B vitamins, and whenever we talk about B vitamins, guys, we're talking about the vitamins of energy. B vitamins are directly associated with energy. They worked in direct association with bacteria in the gut. Again, that's why I recommend you watch the bacteria videos I did, and I will be doing more. I'm about to make some more, so I will let you in on that when we're in the kitchen. Because bacteria and B vitamins, right, both live in the same place, in your intestines, right? In some of the dirtiest places you create is where you're supposed to be creating your energy vitamins, the B vitamins. I think we've got B1, thiamine, B2, riboflavin, we've got B3, niacin or nicotinamide, and I think we've got B6, and we've got panthogenic acid as well. Nice spectrum of B vitamins in this product. Also vitamin C. Like I say, probably the ultimate sweetener, right? But just watch out for which one you buy.